YouTube channel. In today's session we will be working on Excel chapter 2 simulation exam. I will guide you step by step. You can easily understand the instructions and complete your exam without any confusion. If you need any help with MyLab, IT assignments, quizzes, simulation exams or a complete course, you can contact me anytime on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also showing on my laptop screen. I will provide you full support for accounting, finance, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, MS Access, physics, economics, mathematics, computer science courses, programming languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, Python, C Sharp, and website development using different frameworks and CMS like WordPress, Webflow, Wix. You can also contact me for your complete course at very reasonable price with A+ grades guaranteed. Now let's start the today simulation exam and go through it step by step. Here is the exam. Orlando area job fair annual attendance by location. Now move to the question number 1. Insert a lookup function equals to x lookup f15 and set the range a5 to a11, then h5 to k11 in cell g15 on the attendance worksheet to calculate the 2027 total in g15 to j15. First we add a formula, x lookup formula in g15. This is a cell G15. We have add a formula equals to x lookup then add f15, then set a range a5 to a11, then set a range h5 to k11 and close the formula bracket and hit enter. You can see that the formula are working and question number 1 are now completed. Now move to the question number 2. In cell B22, enter a function to calculate the minimum attendance for the year 2027. Now move to the cell B22, then add a formula equal to minimum. The main function is a built-in function of Excel. Min, we have set a range f5 to f11. This will calculate the minimum attendance of the students in range f5 to f11. Then close the bracket and hit enter. And then calculate the maximum attendance. Same, we have used our formula equal to max, then set a range f5 to f11, then close bracket and hit enter. You can see that the maximum attendance are calculated in cell B23. 10,657 total. Now question number 3 is in cell B17, enter a function that will count the number of locations the job fair was held in 2027 using the value in F5 to F11. Basically in this question you will have add in a function in B17 To calculate the number of locations the job fair was held in 2027. The job location that are located in cell B17 equals to count bracket F5 to F11. We have set range F5 to F11, then hit enter. You can see that the total 7. Now question is completed. Now move to the next question. In cell B20, enter a function to calculate the average attendance for all of the locations for the year 27. In cell B2, we have add a function to calculate the average attendance of all of the locations for the year 2027. In cell B20, we have add a formula average equal to average. Then we have pass a range F5 to F11. Then hit enter. You can see that the question is now completed. The average attendance are calculated in cell B20, 4671. Now move to the next question. In cell H5, create a formula to divide the value in cell F5 by cell F12 using relative cell references. Basically, in this question you will have to add a formula in H5 and divide the value F5 by F12 using relative cell references. We have added a formula in H5 equals to F5 divided by, we have used a relative cell reference, add $, then enter F, and we have add enter F $12. We have add $, because this is our relative reference. Then hit enter. You can see that the total percentage of year 2012 is 7%. Now move to the next question. Copy the formula in cell H5 to the range H6 to H11. Simply you can drag and down to the last of the cell H11. You can see that the divided by 0 exception are showing. Now move to the next question. Look at cell H6 and then undo the action of copying the formula, since it erroneously uses a relative cell references. This is showing divided by 0 exception, because we will have to add a relative cell reference in all cells of F12 in the formula. F5 divided by F12, we have added a cell reference we have added a cell reference on cell F12. We have add a $, in F12 and then add $, next of the F and hit enter, and you can see that the question are now completed. Now move to the next question. In cell B21, insert a function to calculate the median attendance for the year 2027. Basically, in this question you will have to calculate a median attendance for 2027 year. First we have insert a function in B21 to calculate the median attendance. Now go to the cell B21. We have add a formula equals to median. Median function are built in the Excel. We have simply type median and then set a range inside the brackets F5 to F11, then hit enter, and you can see that median attendance are calculated 4000. Now move to the next question. In cell I5, enter a formula to calculate the total admission fees collected for the year 2027. The alternate Springs job fair using a mixed cell reference for cell B14. We have go to the cell I5. We have add a formula to calculate the total admission fees collected for the year 2027 equals to F5 representing the year 2027 multiply with B14. We have set B14 as absolute reference because its values are constant, and then hit enter. You can see that the total admission fees are calculated $36796.65. Now move to the next question. Complete the formula in cell I5 to the range I6 to I11. Simply you can drag and down to the last of the cell range I6 to I11. As you can see that all the values are displayed in their cells. Now move to the next question. In cell G5, create a formula to subtract the value in cell E5 from cell F5. Basically in this question you will have to add a formula in G5 to subtract a value in cell E5 from the cell F5. Now we are in the cell G5 equal. In G5 we have write a formula equals to F5 are representing the year 2027 minus E5 are representing the year 2026, and hit enter. You can see that in the column 2027 increases, the value is 60. Now move to the next question. Copy the function in cell G5 to the range G6 to G11. Basically in this question you will have to drag and down the formula to the last of the range G6 to G11. If you have any trouble in your simulation exam, you can contact me anytime on my WhatsApp and email for your complete course. Now move to the next question. In cell B16, enter a function to calculate the total attendance for the years 2023 through 2027 using the totals in the range B12 to F12. Go to the cell B16. We have add a formula to calculate the total attendance for the year equals to sum, and we have add a range B12 to F12. The range are mentioned in the question. We have now completed 85% of this exam. If you need any help with the remaining questions or want me to handle your complete course, you can contact me anytime on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also showing on my laptop screen. I provide full support for all types of assignments, quizzes, simulation exams, or a complete course. I have successfully handled courses for the students from Canada, USA, and many other countries. If you need any help with this task for your complete course, feel free to reach out me. You can also contact me for your complete course at very reasonable price with A plus grades guaranteed. Thanks for watching.